What's going on, guys? This is your boy Rupert here, back
with another video.
If you love baseball, if you love sports cards, please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more fun content in real life, talking about subjects, maybe in the future some MLB The Show content. Interesting day today. Huge bomb dropped on us today on Twitter where Lindor has been traded to the Mets. Hear me out. Maybe as a rental for 1 year. Okay. Let's jump into it.
Terry.
Francisco Lindor, Francisco Miguel Lindor, nickname Paquito, nickname Mr. Smile. That smile, I wish I had that smile. Lindor is from Cuagas, Puerto Rico, lived in Florida before. He's 27 years old. He was traded with Cookie, Carlos Carrasco, who's from Venezuela, both going to the Mets. Cleveland is getting shortstop Andres Gimenez, which was one of the big key players in this trade that the Cleveland Indians wanted, along with Ahmed Rosario, good player, decent, has good potential, and then two prospects, outfielder Isaiah Green and right-handed pitcher Josh Wolf. Don't know much about those guys, but I do have Ahmed Rosario's rookie card. That is a rainbow foil, so it's a parallel rookie card. Hopefully he does good. Now guys, I don't have a player in this. I am a Rangers fan. The only thing I would maybe want out of this is for Lindor to do opt out, to not sign back with the Mets and sign with the Rangers. I mean, we got a spot open. Isaiah Calefa can go to third. My boy Andrews can go to second, maybe? I don't know. Andrews, I love you, bro, but gosh, you gotta play better. Now, this was a huge trade. Probably one of the biggest, maybe top two biggest trades of this offseason. We can't forget what the Padres did. We cannot. And we still have to see where Bauer signs, because he's a big free agent out there. I'm sure you've seen all the other MLB creators videos, gotten all the details, all the specific, all the numbers, how good this player is, how good that player is. What I want to talk about is Lindor really truly going to stay with the Mets? He has 1 year left in his contract, and in an interview with president and assistant GM of the Mets, a couple things popped out. They talked about trying to make this trade since the beginning of the offseason, but it wasn't until Monday, this past Monday, that things really got rolling. More specifics came out from both sides, I guess specifically what players are wanting, and they just more stuff came to shine, made the deal go, and finally got it rolling, and it dropped today. Lindor only being signed for 1 year came up. And the interesting thing is that,
what is the belief that you will be able to work something out with Francisco Lindor beyond this season?
Well, look, we've had one conversation with him and no conversations with his agent. So, we acquired Francisco because of his present ability.
said they've only talked to Lindor, haven't talked to his agent. And I find it funny that when you're making this type of deal to where you're getting a player on 1 year, but you're expecting to sign him right before his contract ends or right after when he goes into free agency, that you don't have at least a conversation with the agent and just be like, what are you guys thinking? What are we thinking? Are we matching up? Should we make this trio? It's just kind of strange to me that they haven't had a conversation with his agent yet and only have had one with Lindor. And I don't know if that from that one conversation they got a solid answer maybe of what Lindor wants to do in the offseason. And here's the other point that I saw from this interview. They made this trade knowing that they only had potentially 1 year left with Lindor, that his contract was up, and they were comfortable with that. That's the key thing that I heard. They're comfortable with knowing that they will only have him for 1 year and maybe not anymore. They didn't really show much confidence into saying that, yes, we've talked to him, we're gonna sign him, yes, we're gonna sign him no matter what. I have a feeling that Lindor says,
Possibly sign with you guys, but I think I'm gonna maybe wait till the offseason and see what's out there.
You see, for Mets fan, this is huge. This is, of course we're gonna get him. We're gonna sign him again and have him for long term. But for Lindor, he's not attached to this organization. He's going to play with them 1 year. Maybe like it, maybe not like it, and test the waters. I just don't see him signing with the Mets right away, we're talking about Mr. Smile. We're talking about a guy who knows his value, a guy who knows what he's worth. And not that he's going to go chasing the money, but I think he's going to want to see the offers, because being one of the top 2 shortstops in the league, you got to test the waters, man. You got to test the waters. Now, I know, fans, this is not what you want to hear. But we're not talking about a middle-of-the-line player who got traded and may have some big opportunities, big contracts, or may not. We're talking about somebody who will definitely be chased after in free agency. Here's another thing. They will get a significant draft pick if Lindor does not sign back with them. That's key. There's been a lot of good players, franchise players taken on draft picks given to teams by players not signing back with them, signing with other teams. And he said it, that losing those prospects they had, which may have been good, may not have been good, they were willing to do that because they knew they could potentially get another draft pick, a significant good draft pick. And look, Lindor is Puerto Rican. There's a lot of Puerto Ricans in New York. Puerto Ricans love New York. Love it. I know. I have friends who go visit family who's over there. Now, Lindor's family is in Florida. They were in Florida. They moved to Florida. That's where he went to school and everything. But he may have family in New York. A lot of Puerto Ricans in New York. And right now, New York is not the same. Who knows when it will be. But maybe Lindor is turned off by how New York is right now. Not the New York that we know and love, but more of a dead, somber New York. That's what I see from this. I don't know if it's true. I may be wrong. He may sign a contract here in the next 2 weeks. Like Scott said, they're going to try and talk and try to figure something out. Don't see it happening. Being a top player like that, with a franchise that he's not really attached to, I think he's going to test the waters and see what's going to be out there in the offseason after his contract is over. And I think Mets will be okay if they don't sign him and get a really good draft pick. Those are my thoughts, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Please leave it in the comments down below. What do you guys think about Lindor? Do you think he's going to stay? I know it's hype right now and everybody's excited. But settle down, calm down, look at the facts, look at what's going on. Do you think Lindor will sign before he goes to the off season and becomes a free agent? If you want to see more, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Got more baseball content coming, got more sport card content coming, some fun in real life baseball videos, and follow along with me playing baseball in my Sunday league and just come join the fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for supporting this new MLB creator channel. I'm trying to be one of the top MLB creators this year, and you know, just talk about my favorite team, talk about MLB in general and how we can make it the greatest sport in this country, because it was America's pastime, and I think we can get it back to being America's pastime. Such a beautiful sport. God bless America, especially in these times. Please be safe out there. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Hit that share button. Share this with the Mets fan. Share this with the Cleveland fan. Share this with the MLB fan.